Hello everyone, welcome back to Founders of Fortune with me, Banto. So with the help of you guys, I've learned a few new things for the game, how to relax and how to move things. So the way to relax is pretty simple, and you just have to take one person, like Carola, right click on the ground. I guess she's busy, but if you right click John Peters, and we can take relax here. And that will make him relax for a while, and that way we could fulfill the wishes of relaxation. So the other thing that has also been a help is that we can actually move items. We don't have to destroy these things, and that's gonna be very nice, and we can save a lot of resources that way. So we can just click it and drag it, and that will move it, and we can still rotate it, and we can move it wherever we want to have it pretty much. So that is really awesome. So let's say we want to like move the flowers, maybe we want to decorate in the corners, we can do it like that. That's pretty awesome. And I think our farm is going pretty good at this point, and I got a few names to put in the game, so I will be naming a few people today. John Peters is gonna be Wolfton leader. So welcome Wolfton to our town. Well, very welcome. And then we're gonna name Thomas is now gonna be Frank. So welcome Frank to town, hope you can have an amazing time here, man. And Carola is gonna remain Carola for now. We'll have so you guys can name her if you guys want to. So do let me know in the comments, and I will be filling in more names as we get more people. So it looks like the farm is going pretty good. Wolfton here is getting some skills for farming, can sow wheat. He's halfway to level 2, and that's when he can do that. So research at the moment, we're trying to do some weaponry, which should be done very soon. Carola is just about to get done with this one. Weaponry unlocked, so now we can do wooden swords. I'm not sure where you craft them, or if you do it perhaps, I guess it's inside of the toolmaker's workshop, probably. So what I want to go for next is gardening. And the reason for that is because I want to get watering, because watering will unlock some wooden wells, wooden watering can, we get a stone watering can and iron as well. So mostly so we can get watering, because watering will make so we can actually grow more crops and get more. So let's say for at the moment, one tomato plant will yield 1 tomato for harvest. But with watering we will actually be able to yield between 2 to 3 instead of just 1. And that's pretty awesome, because all these 3 combined could be the same as 1 when we get watering. So that should allow us to have a smaller farm or the same size and produce 2 to 3 times the amount of food we're already producing. And I think we should look in maybe to get a third house. Maybe we can get them their very own houses. We have 2 at the moment. Let's get a third one. I'm thinking to put this one close to this house, and maybe we'll have Frank living in the new house. Let's start with doing some walls. And also this game is gonna get out on the 19th of July. That's when it's gonna be on Steam. So you guys can purchase it if you haven't already. And I'm really looking forward to play it once it gets out to Steam Early Access on Steam. It's gonna be so nice. So we do need to get a little bit more of wood, and I guess we could have, maybe Frank could go and gather a little bit of wood. We have 5 crystals. I think I can gather a little bit of wood for a while at least. Just kick that tree, make sure you kick it hard. Let's get some nice wood for us. Oh, that one only gave 7 wood. Is that different depending on the tree? Let's try this big one. Okay, that one gave 10, but it maybe took longer for him to actually kick it down. Look at that, getting more tomatoes. So currently we have 41 tomato, 9 potato. I feel like we gotta focus a little bit more on the potatoes, because Carola, she's alerted to the tomatoes and the apples. But maybe we can remove one of these traits here. If we get enough points. Do we have any points yet? No points. So get back to full health. Okay, so that's 1. Defeat the Ticky Goblin. Oh, maybe that is just to defeat one single Tiki Goblin. Maybe I thought from the beginning like, okay, that's gonna be, you know, to defeat all of the Tiki Goblins, but that's just to defeat one of them. But I don't know how dangerous they are as well, so... get back to full health. That shouldn't be too hard to get back, right? Because I think she's already getting up some health, so that should be good. Let's see Frank here. Do you have any wishes? Okay, he wanna talk to Corolla and we'll get flower pots in the room, so let's make sure we get some flowers in this room. Let's get some different flowers, just for fun. Have it here in the corner, maybe that could look beautiful. That's gonna be nice, it's gonna make him happy. And let's see Wolfson, what do you want? Get a place to store weapon in his house, store these 120 meals, preparation for winter, so that's a pretty big one. I hope we can do that, I'm not sure if we will actually be able to do that. And in the autumn we will grow potatoes, not gonna be any tomatoes in the winter really, in the autumn I mean. Because this one only grows spring and summer, then this one is gonna grow in autumn. So when autumn hits, no reason to do any tomatoes, and we'll focus on potatoes. Get a nice little view out in the ocean here. So I've also been thinking if we should get some storage for the houses. I guess we could do some dressers soon, would be nice. A tall dresser made out of rough wooden planks. So here we have a weapon rack, 20 wood and 10 stone. Okay, so we don't really have any stone at this point. We're just gonna wait for Frank to eat up his little dinner there. And we're gonna keep getting a little bit more wood, and then we need to get some stone. See, what is Wolfton busy with? Okay, he's collecting cotton. I don't feel like he needs to do so. We have a good amount of cotton. No more cotton for you, man. Cook food, tend to fields, harvest apples. That sounds good. But let's gather a little bit of stone, and it should be this one, right? Mine some stone for us. Ooh, we can promote him to the next level, our forester Frank here. Then he can use stone axes to cut wood. Oh, awesome. Then it would be nice if we can craft some new tools, because that's probably going to be making it a lot more effective to go and cut wood, right? Get a little bit more stone. I don't think we did get so much from that, did we? Wow, you don't get much stone at all. So tools for a miner for helping with stone is probably gonna do a very big deal, I think. I see that Corolla actually also has a wish for a weapon rack, so double weapon racks. And let's make sure that Frank gets to talk a little bit with Corolla. Have a good talk, hopefully. Let's get him to talk. Let's have fun. Let's talk a little bit. Look at him happy. Get a shelf of food from the campfire in his house. Okay. So this is his bed. Okay, so that's the way you can see the beds. If you select a person, there's this little arrow or little gem above it, and that's how you see where the house is. That's nice. So I think that we will have Wolfton moving over to that house then. Let's make sure he do that already. That's your new house, and he's not gonna be very happy now because look at it, his envious of a Frank's room. Frank has such a cool bedroom. Why can't I have something like that? I'm gonna make sure, Wolfton, that you get a nice bedroom as well. Of course, my man. So let's look into... Ooh, a trader arrived. A trader has made landfall on the coast. Send a colonist to haggle for some good deals. We're gonna do that pretty soon. But before I do that, I want to get a shelf for food from the campfire. Let's get that. Should be nice. But Wolfton also wants his weapon rack, so let's make sure he gets that later as well. We're gonna get some eating. We're gonna need a lot of wood and a lot of stone as well. We're not gonna do any cotton for a while.
Yep.
However, okay, I guess they're okay. Oh, we have autumn, that's why. So I don't think these costed anything to do. I guess I could just leave them. But I also feel like we should probably add a little bit more of potatoes. Because we should try to make sure our best that we can survive the winter as good as possible with the food. I really, really would love to survive that. Okay, he didn't get so happy. Wish fulfilled, pleasant conversation. He's optimistic, unprepared for winter, so they definitely want to have more food. I wonder how long if the winter lasts as long as the other season, or if it's longer than the other season. I honestly do not know how it works that way. So let's see here. I wanted that one. He also wanted to have a flower pot. Didn't we already give him one? Okay, it's not crafted yet. Okay. Let's go and build it. I feel like I'm making Frank very happy. It's like getting everything, and Wolfton is like, I'm so jealous, I also want some, but at least I got my little soup here. But I'm gonna make sure to get him some. I'm gonna try to be a nice Banto to everyone. I want everyone to be happy, so. And we should improve Carola's room. She's not really complaining much, but she should also get a better room. But there's so many things we need. I feel like I need another person to join. We could also go and do some trading. Let's send Frank over to do some trading here. Let's see what the trade has to offer for us. We do have quite a bit of cotton, so that could be possible that we can sell some of that. So let's see what we're selling to the trader. Can we sell cotton? Okay, looks like we can't sell cotton. I was hoping we could. Maybe this is a bit different depending on which trade you get, but later on we could probably use the cotton to produce some armor cloth. This robust piece of work clothing is perfectly suited for working in the fields, where in this most farmers can now sow their fields in half the time. Wow, that is so cool. I love in these games when you play them, because I only play this a tiny bit and I'm still learning, and I really love in games when there's progressions to professions, because being able to like get new tools, get new clothing and new ways to be able to produce more or produce faster and do everything faster and so stuff like that. I really like that. I'm not sure what you guys think, but I think that is pretty cool. So we could buy bread, would be nice, but that's quite expensive. What do we have a lot of? I don't feel like we have a lot of anything. We definitely don't want to sell the food, and I think definitely want to keep illness and healing potions, so we have the medicine for that. It was a little bit interesting to maybe get some wooden pickaxe, could be cool. These only sell for 1 each, so I feel like we're not really gonna trade anything for now. No trading is gonna be done today. Looks like Frank is hungry, so you better go and eat some food soon. Yep. So how many crystals? Well, 7 crystals, and research, we need 4 more. Let's go make sure we analyze those crystals, because I want to make sure that we can get to watering soon. But like I said before, I don't think we will be able to actually get to watering before we get winter here. So winter will be coming, guys. Winter will be here soon. I wonder that sound when it happens. Is that when a wish has taken too long, or what happens when that is going on? Look at that, we're getting some more potatoes. Yep. Let's make sure we craft this one. Get the food for campfire ready. There we go, wish fulfilled. He wants to talk to Carola. I also always want to talk to Carola. I think he likes Carola probably, but that's nice. Some love in a colony is always good. Let's see if we can get this weapon rack. I'm probably missing something still, but let's see. Okay, we need a little bit more stone still. Gardening unlocked. We can make hedges, hedge corners, pot plants, wooden bucket, pot, and simple wooden fences. Nice. I wonder if that will actually help the farms or protect us against the goblins. I guess it would be something like that, or both of them. Getting stone is pretty tough to get stone. At least without a miner, so I think a miner could be quite good to have. But I'm gonna make Carola happy now, because I feel like she hasn't gotten anything nice in a while. So everyone is quite tired, but I'm gonna see if I can actually craft our little weapon rack here. So Carola can be a little bit happier. There we go. And she wants to talk with Wolfton Leader. Okay, nice. And look at that, guys. Reward points 1. That means that we can remove one of the allergic things for Carola. And since we have the most amount of tomatoes, I feel like it's time we removed the active trait allergic to tomatoes. Confirm. So there we go. She can now eat tomatoes. Since we had so many tomatoes, that's gonna make sense, and that means she can eat more when we are getting to winter, when we only have what we have, really. I wonder if there's some hunting in the game. That would also be pretty interesting. If we can go out to the wild and hunt some like deers and wild boar and stuff like that. Would be pretty cool. Yep. I think she should go to sleep. You should go and sleep. It's getting like it's very late. She's up very late, and look at her stamina. There we go. Have a nice sleep. You go to bed and everyone else wakes up. Yeah. Is that the typical gamer? When everyone else wakes up, they go to bed? Yep. Yeah. Let's see here. Carola discovered writing. Let's make sure we add watering. 25, that's a lot of crystals, and we only have 16 at the moment. And we're probably gonna need to get a well. We're most likely gonna need quite a lot of stone, right? Yeah. This trait is pretty interesting, the killer trait. Wolfton has a strange interest in violence. Gets a positive thoughts from killing, usually able to control himself. I'm not sure if I like that or not. Because I guess that could also go bad. Yep. It looks like the days are also, as you can see, it looks like the days are a lot darker now that we are in autumn, so that's interesting. Let's see here, because we never know when we're gonna get attacked the very first time. So far there hasn't been any goblin invasions yet. But we do have a combat mode here. In combat mode, your colonists will put on their combat equipment and stop working on their jobs, relaxing or talking with others. This allows you to control them more easily in battle. Okay, that sounds good. So I guess when I turn it on, you can probably like select them easily like that and decide where they're gonna attack. That's pretty cool that you can see all of the people you select down here. That's pretty cool. I like that. Gotta love their nice little faces. I see we're missing some potato fields here. But this is too big for one farmer, that's for sure. So I definitely made it overkill for him. Yeah. Yeah, he says. Very nice. Okay, so we almost got Wolfton's room ready. That's nice. But then he probably also wants some things. A weapon rack. Can we do that? Okay, we need both more wood and more stone, okay. Fast learner. Frank is a bright guy, he knows it. He can learn new skills in half time. That sounds pretty good, but it also requires 4 points. Tireless. Frank doesn't need much sleep, only rest half as long as others before he's completely fit again. Let's get that one, that's pretty OP. That means he can work a lot more for us. And we need a good workforce now, I feel like we need a good one. So I think it would be a good idea for Wolfton to get Tireless later as well. So save up to get one more point so we can probably do this one. It's gonna be the next one. The food, it feels kind of far away to get 120, but we're gonna try our best. Not sure if it's gonna be doable with just one farmer though. It would be if we take like Frank or someone to help with it, but he also needs to mine some stone, and Carola is very busy analyzing crystals. There's kind of many things going on really. And I just noticed it's probably been like this maybe for a while, but I just noticed, look at around here, like it's autumn. All the trees are changing colors. And I think that autumn, like at least the very beginning of autumn, is one of the most beautiful seasons we have. When all those colors start to come out like this, it's so beautiful. But then a few weeks or a month or so later, everything goes just brown, pretty much. But before that, it's so beautiful. Let's see what it actually requires for us to make that thing that we could craft some tools, because then we can maybe save some time. Okay, 35 wood. Let's make sure we do that one. So go and cut trees, man. A swarm of bugs has come down on your fields and is destroying the harvest. The colonists need to cut affected plants before the infestation spreads. Let's pause the game. Okay, how much do we have this time? I wonder if I should do like wake them all up. I don't like the idea of making their mood go bad, but at the same time, better having someone that isn't very happy than having someone that is dead in the winter, right? So Carola, you're gonna try to help us with this? Oh wow, there's a lot of them. So as you can see, like the bugs can definitely do quite a lot to you. I can imagine when you get a little bit later in the game when it's gonna go even crazier with it. So it looks like we have enough wood now to make the toolmaker's workshop, and it's Frank that's gonna do it. So I think it's a good idea then to have it inside of his house, right? And I'm thinking of moving this one into Carola's house, because she's the one that does the studies, so I think it would be nice if she has it in her house. That's gonna be good. Yep. See, Wolfton is out on the farm doing a great job for us. Food is still around 50. And we're almost getting to like, I think we're at like 1/3 of the season, so we still have some more time to collect a little bit more of food. But like I said, watering, I think that is too far away from us. Okay, so let's see with this one, the toolmaker's workshop. So in this one currently we can make a wooden sword, we can make wooden axe and wooden pickaxe. So we want to make this one, the wooden axe, that will be 30 wood. And later we can do the wooden pickaxe as well. That's gonna be so cool. Like, the very first time I saw this game, I was thinking like, okay, it's kind of weird that they're hitting a tree. It looks really funny. But then when I discovered that you can actually make tools, it's just a starting thing, kind of like Minecraft, when you go and start punching trees in the beginning and then later you get pickaxes and stuff. So I really, really like the idea. Okay, they're not having a good talk, it looks like. Still envious of Frank's room. Okay, I'm so sorry, Wolfton. I'm gonna try to get it better, but it's gonna take some time. Let's have her relax a little bit. After she had a little bit of dinner, she can have a little bit of relax so we can fulfill that one. I'm gonna add the wooden axe. And that's worth a lot of coins, actually. 50 coins, if we would sell the wood raw, that would be 30 coins, but if we craft it, it will be 50 coins. That's a pretty good trade that we might try to do later, I guess. Migrants has arrived, awesome. New person, I'm so happy, Let me know if you guys have name suggestions for one, so let's make sure we are making tools. Frank gonna make the tools, and we can have let's have Carola welcome him. We're definitely gonna accept him, and I think you will have to maybe live with Wolfton for a while. Oh, that wasn't a good first conversation. Werner Schreiber. But the thing we have to remember now, since we have another person, that's another mouth to feed. And what kind of skills do this guy have? He's has one in schooler, and I don't think he will be a schooler because we already have one. I'm thinking that he might maybe help with the farms for a bit now, really, because we need to get up the food. A miner would probably also be good, but for now I think a farmer would be good. He should be able to do the potatoes at the moment, so that should probably help a bit. And when he's not busy with that, he can do some other stuff. We're not gonna gather cotton because we have way too much cotton. So what wishes do you have? Get a sleeping spot, we're gonna make sure to get you one. So you guys can sleep in 2 different sides of the room here. I guess we can even split up the rooms if we want to, that would be interesting. Let's try that. So we do like a wall here. And then we do an interior door. So that's gonna be kinda nice to make some rooms. Pretty nice. Savannah, you're gonna be sleeping in that one. And this is gonna be so nice for Wolfton to have someone to help me on the farm. That's gonna be so nice. Oh, I think I took the wood when I was starting to build this. I took the wood that we was gonna use for the tool. Okay, let's get Frank to do some wood cutting. I want to get that tool today. I want to see how good of an upgrade that tool is. That would be awesome to see. There we go. Let's make sure we get our little axe. And the farm is looking pretty good now that we have 2 farmers. I think that was probably what we needed. We got 70 food, so the food is going up. That's good to see. And let's make sure, I didn't check it very fully, but let's see here with the Vanna. What kind of things did I have? Tireless and survivalist, so that's good. That's some good traits. You started with some good stuff. Okay, the axe is almost done. Okay, how to use equipment. Build a piece of furniture that can store the equipment. Select it to choose which equipment to put in it. Let the colonist take the ownership of it so that he can equip it automatically. Okay. So he needs some kind of tool rack then, I guess. So, oh, this one, 20 wood. Okay, so that's another thing we need. So let's make sure we get that as well then. So there we go. Now we can make his little tool rack for Frank. And now I want to see this axe in action. So take ownership of that one. And how did we decide what's going to be in it? This one? Here we go. Equip. Look at that, we got an axe. I want to see how it's going to work. Our first tool in the game. Oh, wow. 20 wood instead of 10, that's awesome. That's a sweet upgrade, guys. And that's a good to see. But guys, this is gonna be it for today with the Founders of Fortune. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do want to see more, do let me know, and if you liked the video, feel free to like it, subscribe, and ring the bell to make sure you get notified when Banto will be uploading new videos. So thanks for all the tips so far, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. So thanks for watching, and see you guys soon.